Number two, emotive language by men, right? So a man might say, I love you so much. You mean everything to me. And he says this after she expresses doubt about their connection. So if she says something like, I don't know if you love me. And then he goes, but I love you so much. Right. And he also does that at very key emotive times. So men try not to be too emotive all the time. So what you'll see is that men will choose very key moments. Okay. So they'll choose very key moments, but sometimes those key moments are too late. So let me give an example of that. It may be that you are at the tether of your relationship. Your girl's now telling you, I can't do this no more. This relationship, like I'm done. And now you're saying, but I love you. It's like, bro, why didn't you say I love you a couple of weeks ago when she needed it? And that's at the end. It's at key moments, but that key moment might be at the very end of the relationship, or at the very, very, I would say, precarious times of the relationship, and that can be problematic as well. Okay, that can also be very problematic for the relationship, for you, for that other person as well. So just got to be very careful of that as well, right? Choosing key times is important, but know that the key time can't be at the end of the relationship. You know what I'm saying to you? All right, cool. The next step we're talking about is, another example is this. A man might say, this makes me so angry. I hate when people don't respect me. Now, men are more likely to express emotions tied to actions. I think that men tend to try and express anger because it's less vulnerable, it seems. And it doesn't show that you're quote unquote weak, because we often associate anger with fighting. Sorry, we often associate anger with the expression of anger in a very unique way, right? So for instance, when we get angry, we might shout or scream. It projects some level of strength by doing this kind of behavior. But what they don't realize is anger doesn't have to be expressed in that way. It's not always explosive. It can be implosive. And also, anger doesn't mean that I have to also action an expression that is going to be quote unquote violent. You know what I'm saying to you? Again, an expression of strength. It doesn't have to be. Okay? So oftentimes anger can be easier to express for men because, again, it's about their competencies, about their respect, but doesn't always allow them to be able to express the vulnerability, right? Okay. Another example of this is, I put here, why does this happen? And I think this really simply put is, the reason why this happens is because men prioritize efficiency and solutions, believing that words should have a clear purpose. Now, I've seen this comment here, which I think is really good.